Hi there, I'm Linda and this is Happy Sally Permaculture. Today I just wanted to show you my beehive check. It's at the end of winter, which it's been really warm to date, and my bees have been very active and I'm a little worried that they're going to swarm. So I'm making the most of this warm day. It's about 20 degrees Celsius at the moment. Here we go. Alright, finally. I always find the hardest part is getting this smoker going properly. I've written out a little instruction leaflet because I still find it hard to know what to do. You have an idea of what you're going to find, but then when you get in there it's completely different and it kind of can stump you a bit unless you've gone in with a plan. So at the moment I've got a little flow chart for different scenarios. So hopefully that's covered all the possibilities. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that smoker now. This is my little safety bucket. It's a metal bucket that I use to carry my smoker around, and I can pop that on the ground and not be worried about it starting a fire. Ready to go. Bees won't like this, but it's got to be done.
There's lots of bur comb in the lid that the girls are busy filling with nectar, the first sign of a packed hive. It's best to clean all of this excess comb and remove it to encourage the bees to build comb and put stores on the frames. I usually keep this comb and add it to the wax I gather at my honey harvest. I'll usually save a piece filled with honey to snack on after I've finished with the bees. After cleaning, it's onto the inspection. I need to assess how much space the queen has to lay and check for signs of swarming. The presence of drone cells can indicate that the hive is starting preparations to swarm and find a new home. These first few frames contained plenty of brood, which is the eggs, larvae or developing pupa within the hive. Unfortunately, the girls appear to be backfilling the nest once the bees hatch, which is another sign of an overcrowded hive. The box certainly appears full of bees, and you can see the nectar glistening in this frame. There's been no shortage of food this winter.
That's a lot of pollen and brood stores. Not much brood down the bottom.
They've got a lot of pollen stores on these frames, some honey. There's a little bit of space, but not as much as they need going into spring. I'm going to take some brood frames and put them in a new box and start a new colony. I might just grab a nuc box. A nuc box is just a smaller box in which you can start a colony. I'm going to add at least one brood frame, making sure it has eggs and larvae on it. I don't want to add my current queen to this nuc box, so I'm carefully checking each frame to make sure she's not on it. The bees will be able to make a new queen. I'll also be adding some frames with honey and pollen so they have plenty of food. I'm also making sure to shake plenty of bees into the new box. When I move this to a new location, the forager bees will return to the original hive, leaving the nursery bees, who don't fly, in the colony to tend to the brood. The last thing I have to do is give the girls some more space. I'm adding an extra box to this hive. By putting a few honey frames up into this box encourages the bees to move up here to store the nectar. I also rearranged the other two boxes so that the frames that originally were in them are moved to the centre so that the new empty frames I'm adding can be placed at the edges.
Alright, those bees aren't happy with me, but anyway, we've saved them from having to move home, I hope. Alrighty, okay. Now, it might be fairly obvious, but I'm just a new beekeeper. This is just my 3rd season, so it's definitely not a how-to video. I just wanted to show you what I did for my first inspection of this hive for the season. I knew they were getting full, and they certainly were. There wasn't much room left for the queen to lay. So I've taken some frames out and moved them to a nucleus colony where they'll hopefully start their own queen. This colony now has plenty of room down the brood box for the queen to lay, and I've also given them a super and moved some of the honey frames up so that they are drawn up there, and we'll put the nectar in there because there seems to be lots coming in with the warm weather we've been having lately. So I'm pretty happy with that now, and I'm pleased that I went in today to do that. I hope you enjoyed the video and have got something out of it. Please let me know down in the comments. Thanks again for joining me, and bye for now.